chores.
But don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and Papa. Hello.
King Bubba wants to go out.
Oh, I gotta get that other door for you. Let me get that door for you.
Thank you, baby.
Very well. Oh, I got him.
I was a dummy.
What?
Put something in my way.
Despite it being pretty cold outside today, Mike and I are going to stick to our plan. We have full sunshine. It's windy though, and we're just going to bundle up and we are going to do yard cleanup day today. We're going to get this area cleaned up. And we're going to have a spot to dump things, but it's not going to be here. Not like this. This is something you can see from the driveway. So, as cold as it is, I guess we're just going to stay warm by working hard, right, babe?
Hard work generates good heat.
Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me, but another thing that I want to do today is see how we laid the green tarp down? Well, I want to lay it down where we're going to plant the garden again this year to prevent things from growing or coming up in the spring. I'll just leave Mike to work out there, and I'll stay here in the greenhouse where it's nice and warm and our tomatoes are getting lots and lots of sun. They're doing really well. I'm really, really happy and pleased. Also, Mike put in some new shelves so I had more room because we have to plant a bunch more plants. All this, I think it's 4 to 6 weeks planting we have to get done soon. And then we're probably going to have to transplant most of these tomatoes into bigger pots. While Mike is focusing over here, I'm gonna focus here and make this look a little bit neater. I don't know what I can do, but I'm gonna make it look a little bit neater. Also, the chives are starting to come up. I brought these from my old house, and they've been growing in here for a few years, so. So the house is right here, and last year I chose this spot to plant some ramps in. They are starting to come up. Very excited about that, so they took. So if you haven't ever heard of ramps, I suggest you Google it. You can find them wild in the forest, and we were blessed enough last year to be able to find some that somebody let us come on their property and dig them up and transplanted them here. So my hope is that they take over this whole area at the side of the house. I know we have elderberry here. I have ramps here. I also want to get some, I would love to find some morels on this little hillside here. We did, I don't know if it will take, but we did put some morel spores up here by a lilac tree, so hopefully there'll be some lilac spores, or morel spores, or morel mushrooms I should say. But in here all of the ramps are starting to pop through, so they took their transplant. They're fairly simple to transplant. So they took it, and I want to make like a nice little walking trail through here because it has a pretty natural path already, but I want to kind of maybe do some wood chips or something down on a walking path, or some stone walking path or something, and just create this as the wild edible hill kind of thing. I don't know, maybe I'm whatever, but I do definitely have to move this little patch of ramps because it's in the walkway area. I'll just move them up a little bit higher, and these ones here too. But this kind of already has like a little natural path. We'll have to take some things down, cut some bushes, but it's a cute little path. And it has south sun, or south facing hill, so it melts pretty quick. So it'd be a great spot to plant a bunch of things that'll come up first in the spring. It's got a lot of hardwood in here. So yeah, so it already has a little bit of a natural path, and it's beautiful in here. So hopefully, maybe we can do something. Oh, here comes Brody. Hey, buddy. What are you doing? You following your mama? You following your mama? Okay, come on. So we made a trip to the dump. We did the dog kennel area. We ripped it down and cleaned up all the poop. We wrapped up all of our, let's wait for it to adjust, wrapped up all of our fencing. We didn't get to one of the jobs we had set up for today, but we also weren't supposed to go to the dump until tomorrow. So we got that out of the way today, but we still might make another run to the dump. And I raked up a bunch up here. I'll go show you the front. I never did get much done with this side of the garden. I picked up a few rocks, but whatever. And then this side, I'm almost done, but I'll finish it up tomorrow. I picked up most of the rocks, got rid of all the garbage that was in here, debris, wood, all that good stuff. Mike cleaned up, but he has sorted, but he hasn't cleaned up yet. This looks like it's all good burnable wood for inside. And then we're gonna do something with these skids. This here, the garbage is frozen, so we can't do anything with it until it's thawed out. We started cleaning up here, and we raked and cleaned up all this area. And Mike picked up some of the main things from here, not everything. So instead of it being a one-day job, it's a two-day job. And I'm gonna work on this tomorrow. But I'll show you what else I did over here. I raked a bunch of the driveway. Made this look a little bit neater. Had debris, wood, sticks. So I made this area look a little bit neater. Same with this area. I raked up a big pile. This is just a small one. I made this area a little bit more walkable. I collected these stones from, and I just tripped on one, from around the property, and we're going to use them somehow in the garden. Next year is when we're going to probably tackle these canes. And we're really focusing in on this side of the property this year. But from this angle, it's looking pretty good. I got a lot of the debris raked up. Getting there, bit by bit. Another thing we got to do tomorrow is we got to train this cut it back a little bit. It's a blackberry bush, so we'll cut it back, clean up all the garbage that was here. This wasn't us here. And then we're gonna also tomorrow, or maybe not, maybe we'll do it later on in the week. We're gonna start to level out and place the green tarp that's over here. We're gonna place it here so at least nothing new comes up. And we also got to find ways to kind of fill these holes. So we might have to go out into the woods and get some dirt or something. But it's really starting to come along and I can actually see progress. Another week of being hauling tushy, and it'll be where we want it to be. On a side note, oh, another thing. Do you guys know what this is? This smells like black licorice. Came up last year. I asked a couple gardening friends and we don't have any clue. So it comes up every year, apparently. And I'm not quite sure what it is, but it smells like black licorice. This here is our new addition. It's a log cabin bird feeder. It was regular $130 and we got it for $30. So we were really excited about that, but we got to find a permanent home for it. We just put it outside for right now. Thank you so much. All right guys, thank you so much for checking in with us and watching today's vlog. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Have any questions or comments or whatever, leave them down in the section below. And as always, until next time, bye.